part 2 because, like I said, my video cut out. So there's $1.50. Now that's my 10% off is $1.50. Now to find 60% off, all I'm going to do is combine my 50% and my 10%, combine those two, and that's going to give me 60% off because 50% plus 10% is 60%. So that means this plus this must equal that, and that is $9. So that's how I do it. I start with 50% off. So have the original. Then I get this number, and then I have it again, and it gives me 25% off. And then to find 10% off, I always just move my decimal. In real life, this is how I do it. I move my decimal over to the left once, and then to find 60% off, I would just combine 10% and 50%, and that's what I would get. All right, so let's look at another item. Let's look in the $100. So we're gonna, not $100, we're gonna look at $300. All right, so I'm gonna start with 10%, 25, 50, 60. So again, I start off with the easiest one for me is half of $300. So I have $300. What is half? Well, that's easy. That's 150. And then if I need to find 25% off, all I do is I have it again to get, because half of 50 is 25. So if I half this, I get it. That means I get 75. Now to find my 10% off, $300 looks like that. It can also look like this. There's my decimal, my change. I just move it one over, and that means now it is 30. I can put this afterwards if I want, or I could keep it like all the other ones and just not have. And now to find 60%, I combine my 50 and my 10, and I get 180%. Sorry, $180. I'm just trying to rush right now. So not all the time are sales that way. Sometimes we might have a sale that's 20% off. So then all I look for is, well, I can find 10% off, no problem. And if I double it, well, I just double that, I should get 60. Sometimes you might get a sale of 5%. So if 5%, if 10%, sorry, if half of 10 is 5, what is half of 30? Well, I would get 15. So it's just using benchmark numbers, percentages, to find your way through it. So I always start, like I said, with 50, then I can do 25, then I should be able to do 10% by moving my decimal, and then that can help me find 60%, and then that can also help me find 20% and 5%. So on your pages, you're going to be practicing that. So here's your sale. They want you to do $1,000 for this lovely TV. So what's half of that? And then what's half of 50%? What's 25%? And things like that. Here it says you're helping your grandpa with a vacation shopping at Savers. Everything in the stores marked a star is 5% off. Everything marked with 2 stars is 15% off, and everything marked with 3 stars is 20% off. Help your grandpa calculate both the savings and the new costs. So what would the savings be? And then you would take the saving off of the original price and put it down here. So this one has 2 stars. That means you're taking 15% off. So you could take a 10% and a 5% off of it. And then you tell me what the new price would be. I also really want you guys to work on some word problems. So I really want you to read these over and try them out. This is where you're taking your math skills and applying it to real life situations. And same with this, discount dilemmas. I want you to go through and read these. So they're not tons of questions necessarily, but these do make you think. Just breaking down numbers into percentages. It's a very good life skill to have, especially if you are a bargain shopper. Thank you.